And I do believe the third sub-level of the Hole of Beasts actually has no enemies. It's just fire hazards. So I guess we could take this as an opportunity to get some nice little personal time with our lovely reds here. No one's going to commingle with the purples. It's fine by me. See if I care. Alright, let's see. We've got glow caps here. Those are pretty cool. Alright, and our first treasure will be right over here. We've got ourselves a Mahjong piece. And if they would just stop destroying that, we would all be good. And over here, I believe we have the Cosmic Archive. It's actually a Famicom disc, which is actually pretty sweet. And they are bringing that back. Good. Alright, here, you guys can work on that. Beautiful. And those should be the only things on this area. Why are you... Alright, fine. Let's destroy this. Let's humor the small Pikmin. There we go. Olimar is not immune to fire in this game. But later on, we will get an upgrade that will do it. So yes, this has dungeon crawling elements, exploration, and suit upgrades. What other Nintendo game does this sound like? I don't know, you tell me. Anyway, here we have a Mahjong piece. I think it's called the Strife Monolith. Yes, why did I remember that? And it's actually in the shape of a red leaf Pikmin. Beautiful. Interesting note, one of the first promotional images I saw from this game actually featured that treasure on it, and it showed like Captain Olimar commanding Pikmin and Louie hiding in the back, but they were on like a counter, so there was a cat looking up from the side at it, and it like enticed me. It was like a real ass cat, and then Captain Olimar and everything else was like, I think it was like yarn or something. It was really interesting, and it really made me want to play this game. In fact, I still have the Nintendo Power edition that it was featured. I think it was in it. It just really made me want to play it, so I don't know. It made me excited for Pikmin 2. This was like 10 years ago. It's 2014. It came out 2004, so that's pretty badass. Alright, so sub-level 4. The penultimate floor before the end, I guess. Alright, let's see. I think there might be enemies here. Ooh, okay, this is actually really good placement. Both of our treasures are immediately in front of us. There's going to be one in this red bulborb over here. And we're going to just go kill him indiscriminately. You guys can take that back. I'll go and take that back pretty quick. Wow, we got sent forward a little bit. But there are also an infinitely... oh my god, they're having a lot of trouble going through here. An infinitely... Well, not infinitely, it's just... There's going to be a violet candy pop bud that will always be here. Here we have an ace of spades in the name of Nintendo, the Luck Wafer. So before Nintendo made video games and computer games and any kind of electronics, they were actually a card company in the 1800s, which is pretty fascinating. They're going to bring that back. So let's see if we can find that violet candy pop bud. So they bring back the Game & Watch. Beautiful. Look at this thing. This thing's amazing. Wish we could play it. The Dream Architect. Beautiful. I don't know why it's called that. Alright, so typically the bulborb is like over here, so I don't even know what happened here, but here's the violet candy pop bud. Beautiful. We don't have any leaves with us, so we can just use this. If you manage to throw like purple Pikmin in here, you don't have to worry about it wasting like one of the 5 violet candy pops that'll spawn. Really? Can you just... Thank you. Alright, let's go start plucking. Stop plucking! There we go. Let's go. Come on. Good job. Good job, Louie. You actually didn't go for the same one I was. We should be good. This is actually a really good dungeon layout for us. I'm almost curious to see what's over there. I've never gotten it that close before, but sometimes you'll just get lucky like that. Sometimes they'll be in dickish places, and other times they're just going to be in unbeatable places. It's just how it is sometimes. And so, for the final floor of the Hole of Beasts, we're entering sub-level 5. We're going to fight ourselves a rather enormous boss. And so, there she lies. So as per White Flower Garden tradition, we're going to take Louie with our high-level special operative group of purple Pikmin that are specially trained in the field of murdering things indiscriminately. Although we have a couple of new recruits here. It's like, alright, Leaves, you might not make it out alive, but under my command, not a single Pikmin has perished yet. So do as I say, and you will be good. Alright, so, you guys remember the final boss for Pikmin 1 was Emperor Bulblax. Well, I'd like you to meet his wife. This is Empress Bulblax, and she is significantly larger. However, she doesn't pose nearly as much a threat, so... I don't know, we wake her up, and here we go. So basically what you want to do is hail purple rain onto her face, and when she starts shaking them off ferociously, we can go ahead and call them off. Whoop! Don't go that way. Okay, so we did a significant amount of damage there. So once she starts attacking, she's going to do the only thing she knows how to do, and that is roll out. A bug-type Pokemon whose only move is roll out. You get Empress Bullblacks. So we're going to go ahead and hopefully finish her off here. Fortunately, she's probably going to shake us off, unless... How does that work? Okay, never mind. Okay, we got it. 2 cycles. Apparently that didn't hurt anything. Hooray! 2 cycle defeating Empress Bullblacks. Always my favorite part of the day. And Louis is transmorphed inside of the love tester. How bizarre, this device is emitting black light. It must have been ingested by that creature. You don't say. Not only did it come out of it when it exploded, it's also dripping in her innards. An absolutely repulsive life form. Return to Hocotate cannot come soon enough. Sorry, I keep saying Hocotate, but I don't know if it's Hocotate or Hocotate. I don't know, it's a weird pronunciation. I just like saying Hocotate just because it's like, Hocotate. So I think we're actually need more Pikmin for that. So here, you guys can help carry that, and we're going to bring this back. Quite possibly the most annoying treasure in this entire game. Although I guess it is useful in certain circumstances. See, Empress Bullblacks only gave us 15 Pokos. Can you believe that? Nothing here. The one red just standing in the filth of a dead Empress. But with this, we've got ourselves another machine that Nintendo invented. It's basically a little mini video game, but really not so much. It's the prototype detector. This will detect all treasures on the floor and allow you to see whether or not you've collected all of them on there. This contraption seems to react when it approaches treasure. We'll connect it to my radar. Beautiful. Alright, so the treasure gauge is now fully operational. Cool. Cool, I guess. Alright, so the needle will move right as you approach treasure. This is kind of useful, but as you guys will soon come to see, it becomes quite irritating. So it'll turn gray once all of the treasures are gone, and then we can just move ahead back to the surface with our Pikmin once again to finish off the rest of the day of the Awakening Wood. Now, because we haven't discovered anything that allows us to progress to a new area, that is going to be our next on-surface goal. So again, no casualties. Not that that is anything to brag about. It's such an easy dungeon. So yeah, we've collected some pretty cool things here. Lots of Nintendo-related things. Actually, every single one of these is. And cool. So with that, let's get the hell out of here. The whole of Beast has been conquered. Beautiful. So again, just like our previous visit to the surface after beating the White Flower Garden, I'm probably going to take a little bit of time to sprout some more red Pikmin. In case you didn't notice, they're basically cannon fodder for us. They're going to be primarily what we use to put into other candy pop buds. However, we're actually looking a little bit later on time. Usually I like to be about halfway through this day, but we're a little bit over half, so I'm going to go ahead and take my whites, and we're going to start destroying a bramble gate that has poison generators over it. And then Louis can go and do that. Why are you tripping? I said there was very little tripping in this game, yet there you are doing it. So there's the treasure going off like crazy. We're going to go over here and deal with this. Now, because we're running a little bit low on time, I would almost use an ultra spicy spray to help expedite the process, but like I said, it actually makes the Pikmin slower, but it does make them more powerful. All the other Pikmin makes faster, it's just the whites. So we'll go and spawn some more nectar here. Our lovely operatives here did well. They deserve a nice little reward. Happy hour at all Awakening Woods. Oh, and by the way, in case you didn't realize it, the Awakening Wood is actually identical in some places to the Forest of Hope from Pikmin 1. You'll recognize a lot of the areas. I mean, of course, it's a little bit different, but like the entrance to the get over here. The entrance to the Hole of Beasts is actually where we collected a treasure, and amongst other things, you'll just recognize all sorts of them in this area. Even the Valley of Repose looks a little bit like an area that's been snowed in. But we're running pretty low on time here, so you guys can start bringing those. And we'll actually start collecting some more berries here. See, this is where we would have spawned in Pikmin 1. This is actually our main base in Pikmin 1. We go down here, there used to be the water over here, and then the ledge where we killed that Bulborb by going to sleep. It's pretty cool, actually, the small amounts of changes that were made. So here's where that first stone gate was, and we'd go over here, and we'd killed like the dwarf red bulborb and the spotty bulborb over here. Over here, we've got ourselves an electric gate, a new hazard. Again, this is where we, used bombs to go up there. Same thing over here. See, once you see it, you kind of know. And it's pretty badass that even though we've been away for such a little amount of time, that they've made such drastic changes. I don't know. I think it's kind of funny. So hopefully they get done building that soon, because we are actually looking pretty bad on time right now. Yeah, I don't usually like to cut it this close, but we got ourselves another spicy spray, so that is good. I think we have most of our Pikmin here. We're missing one. One Pikmin is caught on something. Where are you? Let's take a look. We haven't really made much note of... Oh, there's also a new kind of Pikmin there. I haven't made much note of the map or anything. We've got our items here. Again, this is kind of what dictates, what upgrades we have. And then we have the menu. We can actually go straight to sunset if we feel like it. If you just want to end the day. So let's see. Where's that other one? Oh. It's nowhere over here. Alright, we're going to have to find them before we go, but hopefully they are pretty close to destroying this gate. Thank you. Okay. So they're going to destroy the generators. And now over here, you see those eyes in the ground. Interesting, you should make note of that because, well, we've got ourselves another special person here. Another creeping chrysanthemum. So here, we'll go and destroy it. There it is. Nonchalantly. There you go. Perfect. So there is another half of the globe. That is what I want to accomplish here. But first, you guys can all destroy this with a crazy amount of time. Alright, cool. I'm very curious to know where that other Pikmin is. Over here, this will lead to a new area. We can't actually visit that until we have blues. And even though there are blues in this area, there's no way that we can do anything about it until much later. Because we actually can't access them without yellows. Which we'll collect by, bringing back this ship piece. So here, I actually want mostly whites to take it, so it's a little faster. Cool. More shiny circular objects. Fascinating. This object is highly similar to the one you found in the Valley of Repose, you don't say. It might almost just be the other half of that sphere. Explaining this further, I was able to extrapolate new planetary data. Planetary go? Maybe. I don't know. So we'll go and bring this back. You need a bunch of Pikmin, 101 again. And then we can start bringing that back. And they should be able to make it in a fairly decent amount of time. Cool. So we got all of our Pikmin working together in perfect harmony. That little beeping, it's pretty irritating after a while. If there's a Pikmin plucking grass somewhere, I'm going to be annoyed. He's not over there. Oh, there you are. You're just waiting here. Here, make yourself useful. Bring back the dead carcass of an enemy that we killed earlier. And then we can call it good. Alright. See, we don't really even need to spawn that many. I'll take a couple more of those. Not like they need them. Alright, cool. I don't think the iridescent glint beetle spawns back as well. Alright, so it's almost sundown. So you want to be careful that most of your Pikmin are starting to come back. What the hell's going on? Oh. Olimar, Louis, the sun will be setting soon. Call all of the Pikmin to you. This planet's native nocturnal life forms are ferocious and therefore dangerous. As if the ones that are already awake are any less dangerous and ferocious. Alright, cool. Pikmin in your squad will enter the onion on their own at day's end. So as long as they're with you in your squad, you'll be good to go. But if they're like out in the open or not in your base, then they will die. They will succumb to the night. No matter where they are, even if they're stuck under a bridge. I've had troubles where that bridge that we just built, Pikmin will get stuck under it. There's a little piece of ground where they can stand, and it's kind of annoying that they get stuck there. That geographic projection, despite the fact that this is nearly identical to the other one that we found, I'm giving it a completely new name. Cool. This hemisphere also contains a hidden microchip, because that's not unusual. So decoding complete. So additional topographic data, because we collected this, we can now head to a new area in the next part, which is very good for us because I would like to be able to collect all types of Pikmin as soon as possible. And we got 30% of the debt. Fantastic. This is only like, what, almost 10 videos in? Almost? It's kind of weird. I've been kind of dividing these in kind of weird ways, so I apologize if it's kind of inconsistent with other videos where I kind of start and end it, but, I'll just drop it right in the middle of I don't know, a dungeon. Alright, cool. So I think we've got everything. Beautiful. If we didn't, I'll be kind of disappointed. 95, come on! Yeah! Beautiful. Alright, well, let's see if we can get this last purple flower real fast. Come on, you will not remain a leaf for the rest of your days. Beautiful. Alright, cool. Come with me. Don't get left out. Don't get left out because you wanted grass. I say, damn it. They are so infatuated with nectar-producing grass. It is insane. God, that noise sounded really depressing. Hooray! Into formation, young ones! No, still don't know how to do it? It's fine by me. So notice the whites are also joining in the festivities with the purples. And so for our third end of day, we head back into orbit. Head off to a new area in the next part. Beautiful. So that was pretty good progress. That's the most we could probably do here without resorting to like glitching out the level and stuff, but check out all of these things we got. We completed 2 dungeons and got all of the on-ground treasures we could with our current lineup of Pikmin, so I would say that was a pretty good day. And on top of that, we've got massive gains to all of our Pikmin, aside from purples, I guess, but they are already massive gains. We still have 0 deaths. So, always a plus. Alright, so let's see what mail we got. Olimar, good work so far. I hereby promote you to perennial manager. Hooray, does that come with a pay raise? Can I get my dolphin back? I'd like to be able to repair my suit when the time goes. Anyways, giving us more tutorial stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison Cruz, and that is the end of day 3 of Pikmin 2. In the next part, we're going to be heading off to the newly discovered, if not somewhat recognizable, Perplexing Pool. Not a fan of this place. If anything, this is going to take the most days out of them all. On the sheer notion, there are Wollywogs. So, hope you guys are looking forward to that, because I definitely am not. My name is Allison Cruz, and talk to you guys next time.